Hi everyone, this is Mimi from theskindeep. I'm currently proofing all the cards for our next round of printing. These cards are made for you to explore your relationship. So if you want to know more, you can visit our website at theskindeep.com/shop. Thank you very much.
When you think about the first time we met, what do you remember?
We were at work. You were on the phone, I believe, at a payphone, and I was walking up a ramp, and I saw you, and I'm like, hey, looks all right.
I remember you bumping into a pole, almost.
Really?
Yeah.
When do you feel closest to me?
At night when we sleep. No, seriously. Probably when we going through these trials and tribulations with the family.
Yeah.
Because, it's almost like a us against the world type thing.
Exactly.
So that's probably the closest.
Yeah.
What do you think has been our greatest challenge as a couple, and how did we overcome it?
Our greatest challenge
As a couple.
That
And how do we overcome it?
we are both two very strong-willed people. And it's like putting two bulls together, and I think over time we've both learned to be a little bit more patient, a little bit more gentle with each other, a little bit more understanding over a period of time.
And we stopped drinking that 150 rum.
Oh,
No.
when have you seen me the most vulnerable, and what have you learned from it?
Probably when your father died. That was probably your most vulnerable, but your bounce back was great. From the going home services forward, your bounce back was great. So, that was your weakest moment, but at the same time your strongest.
Okay. I think at that time, I was feeling a little left unprotected. I think it's just a father-daughter type of feeling. At the time, it had nothing to do with you. But him being the first man in my life, I felt I did take it hard.
Yeah, I know it had nothing to do with me. I've lost both parents at 20, so I get it. You're taking care of most of your life,
Right.
and then all of a sudden, they gone.
Yeah.
So that's your covering, your protection, your guidance, everything. So I get it. What's something you still don't understand about me?
Wow. I think there's a lot of things I don't understand about you. I can't really pinpoint one thing, but being that I didn't have the opportunity to meet your parents, and I know we get a lot of our personality from our parents, and I think because, the opportunity, I didn't get a chance to meet them and see their actions.
I'm a complex dude. A lot of people don't understand me.
Yes, you are. So I think if I had the insight of seeing your father, I would have seen a lot of your ways that I may not understand, your sternness with forgiveness and just, different things like that, that I feel you struggle with.
You think I struggle with that?
I think so.
No. Me personally, you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah.
Well, I just think if it's time to cut something off, it's time to cut it off.
Yeah, I know.
That's all.
What's one experience you wish we never had?
Oh, man. The death of our daughter. Easy.
Yeah, I totally
That's
agree.
hands down.
Yeah, losing Akeisha was rough.
Yes, still is. What do you think grief has taught us?
Wow. One, I guess it's the old saying that it gets better with time, but it doesn't. You just more learn how to deal with it on a day-to-day basis. And the fact that we've lost so many people, that tomorrow's not promised to anyone. So care for the people now while you're here each day. And the things like don't go to bed angry. If there's situations, you should try to resolve them immediately, not let them linger. You know, things
Also,
like
you
that.
gotta live.
Yeah.
You gotta live, because like you said, tomorrow's not promised, man. We done buried a lot of people, man.
And with Nikisha, when she passed, we had to push forward because we still had children to raise.
Yeah.
So there's no stopping.
Yes.
How have I changed most since the first time we met, and how do you feel about it now?
You were a lot more short-tempered.
Okay.
You did a lot of yelling, not necessarily at me. I just think your life was chaotic, and you were angry a lot of time, and you expressed it.
Okay.
I think that's probably I think your kids would say the same thing. That's probably the biggest change.
Right.
That you a lot more calm, cool, and collected nowadays.
Oh, so I've mellowed out in my old age.
Yes, sir.
Thank God for that.
If you can go back to the first time we met, what advice would you give yourself regarding being in a relationship with me? That's a great question right there.
Say that again.
If you could go back to the first time we met, like you had a time machine, you could fly back to 93, 94, what advice would you give yourself, young Teresa, regarding being in a relationship with me?
I think I would have been less hard on you, being that I'm older than you. And I think I expected more than you were ready to give at the time. So that's
a great answer.
I know.
I feel redeemed.
Yes.
Because that was my argument for years.
That would be the one thing I would definitely change.
Yeah, okay, that's great. I'm glad. That means we...
Yeah,
that's good. Oh, I already know the answer to this. What's the pain in me you wish you could heal physically and spiritually?
Physically, it's your hip.
Yes.
It's just something that I pray for you all the time, that God just give you relief from that pain. And spiritually, I would say the block that you have with organized religion. I feel that you will be an asset in the church, and because of your feelings with, you know, the runnings and things of the church, I think that keeps you away. So spiritually, just open you up.
You're right, spiritually. If you could buy me a new hip, though, I'd be appreciative.
I would definitely buy it for you.
I think you also know that I have a relationship with God.
I know.
It's just that, you know, when men put their hands in things, it's just whack for me.
No, I get that, but you being there, I need your physical
One of these
support.
days, maybe when I retire, and my hip ain't hurting as bad.
Oh, when there's
And
no
it's not,
football.
And it's not football season.
You come
Maybe.
up with so many excuses.
maybe then, yeah.
You know, so before...
See, we on the same page.
Yeah,
bro.
before it becomes an issue, I'm just hoping
It's
that,
not,
you know...
It's been 20-something years. It's not going to become an issue.
Really not. I'm going to make it an issue.
Because I think, honestly, I think the love we have for each other kind of transcends that, you know? And then, like I said, I grew up in the church. I know what it is. I have a relationship with God. It's just the people make it whack.
No, I get that, but...
You have patience to be around those people. I don't. That's all.
Okay. Why do you love me?
Why? Because you hold me down, man. You ride or die. I haven't been with anyone in a relationship that has had my back the way you have mine. So easily, ride or die. That's why.
Cool.
What's the next step in our relationship?
Oh, retirement.
Yes, I look forward to that, bro.
Just enjoying life after working.
I mean, you'll be retired a long time before me.
Yeah.
But just you being able to stay home,
Yeah.
you know, after you work so long is all right with me. The next step in our relationship is growing old together.
Yeah. Traveling, going places.
Because at this point, you ain't going nowhere.
It is what it is.
So, growing old together, I guess that's the next step.
Yeah. I look forward to.
I need somebody to rub my hip, rub my back. So that's it.
Traveling and just enjoying life.
Right. If this were to be our last conversation, what is something you never want me to forget? So do it like this. If this was to be our last conversation and I was dying, what is something you never want me to forget?
How much I love you.
Okay, I already knew it. But if this was our last conversation and I was packing my bags and leaving, what is something you never want me to forget?
How much I love you. It's not going to change.
All right.
You know, sometimes people feel unappreciated and not cared for, but, you know, I know there's times I've been rough over the years and a little rough around the edges now, but I just want you to know without a doubt that I love you.
You know, I do. And yeah, you was a rough piece of coal, but the diamonds start to come through.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't miss out on any new conversation by subscribing to our newsletter. And if you want to support us and you want to bring this kind of discussion home, you should definitely check out our website at theskindeep.com/shop. Thank you very much.